Looking back at 2016 for a moment, back then, after Sanders lost to Clinton, he backed Hillary and campaigned for her. You refused to vote for Hillary Clinton and voted for the Green Party presidential candidate, Jill Stein. Given how narrow Trump's electoral college victory over Clinton was, especially in those 3 states, and given how utterly awful the Trump presidency has been, kids in cages, the Muslim ban, the wall, the white nationalism on full display, surely you must now regret that decision not to back, in your eyes, the lesser of 2 evils, Hillary Clinton in 2016?
Well, I don't think that my vote would have been the one vote to push Hillary Clinton across the line. One, we got to recognize Bernie Sanders was treated unfairly by the Democratic Party establishment. If they had been fair, there was a good chance he would have won.
And yet
I'm thoroughly convinced if he ran against... I know, because we disagreed there. We disagreed
okay, so
there,
I'm asking
and that's
you, do you stand by your disagreement? Forget Bernie for a moment. Just looking back at what Trump has done.
I stand by my disagreement.
Okay, but look, just looking back at what Trump has done over 3 years, do you think, not just you personally, obviously your one vote wouldn't have changed the election, but do you believe now that the third party voting, it would have been better to focus on defeating Trump rather than suggesting Clinton and Trump were the same when they clearly weren't?
Even given the awful campaign that Sister Hillary ran and the refusal to go to Wisconsin, all of that, they've got to take serious responsibility. 100%. Don't just point 100%. Toward the three parties.
100%. I agree with you, and I've interviewed Hillary people as well, and I put
Absolutely.
that. But I'm just asking, you know, you're in front of me, and I'm just wondering. Okay, let me throw forward. In 2020, next year, if Biden's the candidate, will you support Biden in order to get rid of Trump?
Well, Biden's not going to be the candidate, but if he were, it's going to be a tough call. I can tell you that right now. It'd be a tough call. I mean, one is, though, brother,
How can it be a tough call? You said that Trump is a neo-fascist at the start of this interview. It can't be a tough call. Surely you have to vote to get rid of the neo-fascist.
No, there's ways of fighting fascism without necessarily supporting people associated with war crimes. You see, and as somebody, maybe I'm sounding like a Quaker, I'm a Mennonite or a Hutterite or whatever, but it's hard to be in the booth voting for people associated with vicious war crimes because the other candidate is a bigger war criminal. Why do I have to choose between 2 war criminals? Why do I have to choose between 2 gangsters?
Faith as well? Isn't that a principle of revolutionary Christianity and Islam and Judaism, the lesser of 2 evils?
No, not at all. No. Christianity, you got the lesser of 2 evils, then you got the cross, then you got resurrection. They don't fit within both of those, though, brother. Not at all. But let me ask you this question. If the choice is between Trump and Bloomberg, you got 2 gangsters, a neoliberal gangster, a neo-fascist gangster. Are you going to, do we have to make a choice between those?
I mean, look, I'm no fan of Michael Bloomberg, but just to pursue the analogy.
I know. I mean, all this is hypothetical. All this is hypothetical.
Agreed, but Bloomberg is not going to put kids in cages or ban hundreds of millions of Muslims from the United States.
That's true.
As bad as he is.
That's true. That's true. That's why Trump's neo-fascist and he's neoliberal. He's stopping and frisking. He's supporting Wall Street. He's reinforcing wealth inequality. And he's treating Palestinians as if they are nobodies. So that the choice is a tough one. But I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, though, brother. All I'm saying is I'm not on automatic. It's not just by instinct that I'm going to vote for anybody in order not to vote for Trump. That's not how I live my life, my brother.
Okay.